Hello, everyone. We are live.
Whoop, here we go.
We were too caught up in
Hello.
SpongeBob opening theme, it seems.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello, chat. Are you here?
Greetings,
Quick,
chat.
blink
If you're
you
here
need
with
help.
us, chat. If you're here with us, make a sound. How old are you,
Hello,
chat?
Can you hear us?
How did you die, chat?
Whoa!
We were in chat.
Chat, who killed you? You don't know this, but I got my fingers down on my table like I got a Ouija board.
Just slowly
I'm
moving
about-
in the
I'm about to
dust
say.
on my table.
How you doing, chat?
How dare you be 8 minutes late? Excuse me. We were only 1 minute late before I started the 5-minute countdown. Thank you very much.
We were only 1 minute late to being 5 minutes late. Shut up.
Yeah!
There will always be like a little countdown thing at the beginning just to make sure everyone's here. So that hopefully people don't miss shit. But yeah. Hello everyone. I am Trisky, otherwise known as Grom Crankwheel. I am your not so humble, mentally deranged game master who is totally not a rat man. Joining me are 4 chucklenuts, who are going to be continuing our little adventure. I'm going to have you all introduce yourselves in order on the overlay here, and then I will recap what happened last time. So starting with our friend Jarvis.
Hello, everybody. I am Jarvis. I play Otto Frankfurt, and I am currently in debt to my coachman boss, owing him like about 500 gold coins, and I'm just trying to survive in this little world.
Next up would be Micah.
Salutations, I am Leigh Anders. I am I'm supposed to be a priest of Sigmar, but currently in transition or holding between it and my service to the Empire's militia or military.
A little bit of a throw up there, but it is expected. All right, next up would be our friend Ken.
Hi, I am Ken, or unknown. I play Bruno Schneider, a career soldier who may want to look at his options soon, but is now seeing the most exciting case of his career so far.
So far.
And last but not least, our pal Chrono.
Hello, I am Chrono the Harlequin, otherwise known as Live from the Black Library, and I play Alois Flusen, the Greenfish Riverman, who is hoping to advance his lot in life out of what is essentially manual labor and abject poverty, and eventually become possibly a wealthy trader in his own right one day. But the going is slow.
And he is eternally wet because of a witch's curse. That's really funny.
That is true. I ran afoul of a bog witch at one point in my life, and now I am always wet, no matter what I do or what situation I find myself in.
Yep. Funny how
Now that
work.
we've said this for episode 2, we don't have to have these introductions anymore, and now everyone knows us forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're going to introduce ourselves every single goddamn time because otherwise, people will riot. Isn't that right, chat? Start rioting now. I demand it. You see, here's the thing. They don't know that as soon as the streamer demands that chat riots, chat won't riot. That's the reverse psychology about it.
You hear about that, chat? You better hear that, chat.
So, to summarize last session, our intrepid group of adventurers started out last session in the Magnusplatz, the market district of the small riverside town of Diesdorf within the greater empire of man. They find themselves there for numerous different reasons, ranging from being part of a coachman route that ended in a slight bit of disaster and a dead horse, to local goblins, to being there to sell fish on possibly the worst day to sell fish. Amongst other things, they find themselves involved in a strange series of very brutal
Unfortunate events.
murders that apparently have been going around between revenge killings of a local pair of gangs down in the slum area known as the Dyes. They are fighting between the two factions of the families Haviland and Frankle, who live in the area. And they've already come across a couple things. In spite of a brief sidetrack interaction with a certain old man whom some of them hold deep suspicion towards, while others know him as the kindly gentleman, they find themselves partially drugged, messing with the local town guards, throwing their weight around a bit too much for their rank, to be quite fucking honest. Briefly
In my
detained
defense.
and then returning back to the Downs.
I'm
Your
sorry,
defense,
but
nothing. You're trying to
these
throw
not
hands
give
with
me
the
the
town
authority?
guards.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, but
defense.
do these drug cookies not give me the authority to do what I want?
What's the point? What's the point of being drugged if you can't be unreasonable?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, trying to fucking throw a spear through a guard's head is a completely different type of unreasonable than a little bit of unruliness and maybe knocking over a table, you absolute dipshit.
Hey,
Oh,
I
come
tried
on,
being
he
hey,
was fine.
I was trying to be reasonable. Then
Yeah,
I
because
got
you missed
punished for it.
horrifically.
Irrelevant.
I was trying to be reasonable. Then I got punished for it.
See, look what he tried to be reasonable. Look what they did to him. Clearly, there's a language to this town.
Yeah, your idea of reasonable at the time was still not reasonable. I will be quite honest.
Talking out my ass is reasonable.
That's fair.
But questioning the authority of the guards is not. Anyway, as far as that argument goes, another time we will come back to discussing that. For now, I'm going to continue on with our little thing. They wound up going back to the Dyes to investigate some more stabbings, some very horrendous stabbings that they came across. And at the very end of last session, after attempting to make a human tower to scout out the biggest building in the relatively flat land, mostly farmland Dyes slum district, for some reason, assuming that tall building means important building when it actually
It
doesn't.
usually means that in video games.
Yeah, but shut up. They managed to topple over our wet little fellow, who got a little bit too slippery, rolled across the rooftop, and landed right in front of a very eviscerated witch hunter's corpse of the witch hunter that had been investigating said murders, pinned to the wall with nails and cut up to the point that the only reason they recognized it as the witch hunter was because of his relatively unmaimed hat on the ground. So, that is where we left off last session. Excusing probably a bit of vomiting on Alois's part. But yeah, that is where we
jeez.
resume. And assumedly the rest of you move over when you hear the retching and vomiting to investigate. Lyric might be a bit hesitant because of what happened last time with the other corpse.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Bruno,
I know you went over, but I don't think it was like a oh gee, Sigmar bless us.
was Bruno with the three when you guys did this?
You'd caught up, yes.
Okay. When
Oh,
he
jeez, this is too much.
lyric, we're gonna go inform the captain, or not lyric. Otto, we're gonna go inform the captain. Lyric, always same as before. Let's watch the scene. And Bruno's gonna try to like drag Otto along with him.
Speaking of watching the scene, is there any way to look around, see if there's anything here?
Anything else that you can notice?
Anything aside from the mangled body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a perception. There's no particular investigation check in the system. It's still perception.
Is it average, easy?
Do an average, and based on your degrees of successes, and if you get any decent information. You are
Nope.
oblivious.
Oh man.
That was also supposed to be. Sorry, by average I meant challenging, but whatever. For either 2 or 4 degrees of failure, either way you failed. Your
Can
perception.
I investigate the body real quick to find something?
Yes. It would actually be average, so the plus 20. I will give you guys the average because you're not first chance in a rush.
Okay, so
You
let
do
me
this
just
real
get to my
quick before
character.
you escort Bruno back to the main to go see the guard captain, I believe. Not the guard captain, the his superior, the lieutenant colonel of the academy.
Lieutenant Colonel Hans Frederick, yeah.
Sure, and what must I roll again?
Perception, make it an easy difficulty.
Okay, perception. Let me just find that real quick here.
Or
Here
average,
we are,
sorry,
perception.
average, plus 20.
All right, and average plus 20. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
You fail even worse
And no.
somehow. You are
Oh, okay.
oblivious. You are too
I think it's-
busy retching at the absolute scene to really
Oh,
focus
jeez.
on noticing anything before you are dragged away by Bruno to go see the guard captain.
Okay.
sir, let's go.
At this point, Alois, who found the body and was more than a little shaken, has finally scraped himself up off the ground and decides to tentatively search the body for either any kind of distinguishing markings that might have been carved into it, or if there's still anything on his person or anything.
Okay, and you have already gotten to grips with your stuff, so I'm actually going to give you an easy on it, so plus 40 for you. If you somehow still manage to fail this, we've already set the tone for the session today.
Like last time, I failed every single roll.
Yep.
Except the
no.
last one.
Okay. Oh, except the last one. So, what would that be a roll of?
It is perception plus 40 easy.
Okay. Perception. Plus 40, easy.
100 incoming, says Shat. Yep, you were
Yes. We're so back. This is my session. I can feel it.
good.
So tentatively, Alois approaches the body and says to it, and he just snaps his fingers in front of its eyes a couple times just to make sure. Like, hey, you down? Okay.
That is definitely a corpse.
Okay. Well,
He
we
is
just
down.
needed to make sure.
It's not a zombie, Elois.
You don't know that.
It would have
I don't
been
tru-
moaning and tried to eat your brains by now. Or yourself.
So, gingerly, I start inspecting the body up and down the torso, starting from around the head, working my way downward, and then looking over at the back to see if there's either any symbols carved into it or anything still on his person. And if he's got any of his clothes are not around, right? Like his coat isn't discarded on the ground?
His clothes are also just about as eviscerated as him, to the point of not being recognizable. Like you
Okay.
might be able to inspect that it's made of the slightly nicer fabric that you would expect of decent clothing, but it is also caked in blood and completely eviscerated. So that is sort of a moot point.
Okay. So I'm basically just checking the body.
Yeah, you're basically just checking the body. You don't get anything particularly extra from the clothing. The hat is the only piece of clothing that you've already picked up that is still recognizable. It is a witch hunter's cap. You are pretty easily able to recognize that. There is nothing on the hat that gives you any additional details of anything, to be honest. So that doesn't really provide any additional context. On the back of the body, however, give me 1 second to remind myself where I'm going.
To the realms of
Pull
chaos.
this up. I know, not yet, not yet. Um.
Don't give me any
Okay,
ideas.
give me a +0 endurance test, please.
Endurance
Yes.
+0. Oh, impressive failure.
Congratulations,
man.
you've earned another point of corruption as you once again spot the mark of corn.
Come on.
Oh, dude.
See, I
Y'all gonna have to-
saved you. I saved him from that the last time.
Yep. So he didn't know
Damn
what
it.
he was looking to avoid, sadly.
And now
As
he's
you
coming
flip
undone.
his back over, you find a very obviously engraved mark of corn placed across his sternum, and the corrupting mark and stain of this very immaculately cut flesh wound that has actually been dabbed mildly clean to make the mark more obvious, gives you another point of chaos corruption with your immaculate failure. Well done.
I see. To that effect, because of the chaos corruption, I obviously recoil at the sight of this this heinous mark carved into the body of this loyal man of the Empire. This man laid so low and struck down so cruelly, and without thinking about it, I just basically suck the blood off the tips of my thumb and first two fingers, just without realizing.
That doesn't look sanitary.
What you do
What?
notice that is more the result of your actually somehow successful perception check, which you would have failed if it weren't an easy check, by the way.
Yeah.
Is a small satchel that is actually not eviscerated at his
Sorry,
back.
is a small what? Is a small
A
what?
small
You cut out there.
satchel.
Aha.
There's a small satchel
clue.
below his on his waist belt on his back. Within the satchel, you open it very carefully in case it explodes, because at this point you're rather cautious after taking the corruption. And
That's
you
fair.
see it filled with a odd powder.
What color is the powder?
It is
Ooh.
sort of an off-white with a green tint to it.
Oh boy.
I think I'm
Take
I'm
it.
looking at it and I waft it. I don't sniff it. I waft it to see if it's got any
man,
smell to
bud.
it.
Oh, bud.
Lovely. Give me another endurance test.
Oh,
Ugh.
that's no. Here's the thing. In chemistry, you don't smell something. You waft it towards yourself, which is you put your face behind it and then fan the air coming off it towards
Oh yeah,
yourself, so that you don't.
the mentality of it is apt. Don't get me wrong. Still make that check for me.
What difficulty?
We're gonna just leave it at the challenging +0.
Okay,
This
so I'm
is
screwed.
more
Cool.
toxic than
Yeah.
Brett does.
Fantastic.
If
Oh,
everything's
man,
challenging,
buddy.
we're fucked.
Do you want to charge straight towards even more corruption and re-roll that, or no?
Buddy, make this interesting.
I can't risk any more
Go big or
corruption.
go home.
Okay.
I gotta take it off the chin.
So last time you barely failed when it came to the cookies, right?
Yeah.
went
Yeah,
on a
you
trip.
fail even worse. Congratulations. You have undergone a bit more of a hallucinogenic rush.
Oh man.
The body
Hey, Larry,
The body
you
starts-
alright?
the body
I just-
starts to talk to you in strange garbled speech.
Oh,
It seems
no.
to shift back and forth as your vision waves.
Does it? I have no idea what it's saying to me.
Nope, it is speaking in tongues.
Oh,
Welcome to the Dawn of War tutorial.
Oh no!
welcome.
Welcome
I
to
just-
Jarvis's
it-
ASMR.
That's the Burger Town.
The corpses start ASMRing. I don't actually start freaking out. I very calmly. I just turn to you guys. Did you guys know that they have Marines in space? Just calmly to the rest of the party.
Ellis,
Okay,
what are
sure.
you talking
At
about?
this point, Bruno and Otto have already wandered off while you're doing this, so it's only Lyric. So you turn to Lyric and you're just like, did you know there are Marines in space? Whose first thought is probably, what the fuck is a Marine?
my
What's a
head,
Marine?
my head
What's
is
this guy-
currently slowly just rotating in a circle, My hair is still the same, but my face, just my head is rotating in
No,
a circle in place.
In your vision, you see Lyric's hair standing up on end as if his hair is a fire, waving back and forth as his head slowly rotates in a full
Oh, man.
360 on repeat.
Oh,
Ellis, are you okay?
It's like he's a burning owl just standing there talking to you, and as he speaks, his voice rotates with his mouth.
I just slowly shake my head.
You look back at him again, he is a frog.
Like, I'm not even freaking out. I've just accepted that I have in fact accidentally severely drugged myself, and I'm just riding it out. Like, I have the wherewithal to know that I have drugged myself, but not enough to fight against it.
You assumedly close the satchel, right?
Yes. I'm gonna
Okay.
close it and put it in. I'm gonna keep it on me for now.
All right, so you take the what is assumedly an illicit substance and keep it on your person.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page. I just want to make sure.
It's just on me as as evidence.
This is
Like,
going to
I'm
be
not
some
gonna
of the
do
best
it like-
pocket sand we've ever had.
In pocket sand.
I hate that I didn't want to say it
Oh.
out loud, but that is exactly what I have in mind as an emergency. To just fucking
Exactly.
sand. I'm genuinely considering doing
Alright.
that to a guard if I have to.
Okay.
I hate that you
Odd-
clocked me immediately.
You're way too fucking easy.
Too easy.
Chrono's going to get like octopus tentacles just bursting out of his mouth eventually.
I'm
He's going to speak German, like proper Cthulhu German eventually. Like,
Costa
If one of us doesn't walk away from this with a tentacle beard, I don't know what's going on.
Yes.
I don't even know if I'm gonna survive that long. I think I'll be lucky to reach full corruption without dying.
Oh
we'll
no.
find out.
Reaching full corruption just means you might start getting mutations. The dying might come from people finding said mutations. I have just added the item question mark to your inventory under drugs, poisons, herbs, and drafts. So you're welcome.
Well, I mean, dying is
Awesome.
a thing. Again, dying's a thing. We're in that section. We're in the dying district.
Oh boy, I sure hope I don't die today. Dying factory.
Huh.
I'm also putting it in a brand new pouch. Congratulations, you have an extra pouch now.
We're
That's a
dying
win
for me.
dwarf. If any of us rolled a dwarf, would we have immediately died?
I don't recall how chaos corruption works with dwarfs, but it mechanically works different.
They get a bigger hat.
What?
They get bigger.
They basically don't get physical corruption. They only get mental corruption. You have to roll like a 1 through a 5 on a D100 in order to get any body corruption as a dwarf.
I see.
yeah, makes sense.
Meanwhile, everyone else is literally 1 through it's 1 through 50 for humans. It's actually really hard for halflings to get physical corruption too, oddly enough. Elves just can't.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Ugh.
Anywho,
Uh,
bit of a sidetrack
is-
there.
well, since he's got torn clothes, the hat's the only thing that's, I guess, still intact. I'll take his hats, or at least hold on to it. No weapons or anything.
Nope.
Here. Okay.
No
Yeah, I
weapons,
guess
no
we'll
black
just-
powder, nothing else. It was just his eviscerated corpse, the hat, and the pouch of strange snuff powder.
Right, and yeah, we'll wait for well, I guess the only thing to do is to hold the area and wait for Otto and Bruno to get back.
We are just going to fast forward to them returning with Sir Heinz Friedrich
Hi
in tow.
I just came from this spot. What do you? Ah, God damn it! Not again.
I
Yeah, basically.
Here it is, sir.
So what are you handing? You're pointing it out. Do any of you hand him the hat?
I would once it became socially appropriate.
So he approaches, he sees the corpse, he's like, another one. Anything important about this one you wish to disclose?
I hold up the witch hunter's hat, sir.
He takes the witch hunter's hat, basically confiscating it because it is obviously very pertinent evidence. And he turns to one of the guards that came along with him, other than, Bruno, who is not a guard, who is technically a recruit, and says, "Alert the Burgermeister." Turns back to you all and is just like, "Anything else?" Sweeping his gaze around.
Otto notices that Alois, it's like he's tripping, and it's like, oh, I wonder how he's doing. How are you doing, Alois?
I'm like,
At this point, the high has died down.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm not on fire anymore.
Do you still say that out loud?
Yeah, I say that out loud.
Oh,
He turns
okay.
and looks. He looks at you like straight face, just like, "What?"
No, just
Bruno honestly shrugs.
I say, I just like, I sort of come to my senses and realize what I just said. The fire in my belly is calming down. I'm getting back in the zone. I'm fine. It's
Well,
fine.
you had some of the spicy food from the tavern, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you may
Good
want
stuff.
to leave a few more extra hours at night to, take care of Mother Nature's call.
This is the last time we get that Border Prince's food.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will keep that in mind.
You
sir.
are actually relatively close to the northern border, so you are closer to the border princes than you would be otherwise in the Empire. You're not like immediately on the border, but it is logical that you would get some of those imports here, especially with the river.
True. I'm probably the one who brought them into town.
Yeah.
My father, I was warned that was some form of Cathayan sabotage coming up the roads.
Cathay. Yeah, he's going a little bit nuts. Cathay is on the opposite side of the planet, motherfucker.
I just say, I'm like, wait. I'm like, yeah. I heard. I'm like, he's like, wait. I'm listening to Fox News right now about the Cathay, and then I lean over and I actually start staring at a real fox that's just sitting there and like nodding intently.
The fox is like partially eating the corpse.
They're talking about this on Fox News.
Don't make me make Fox News a recurring character. I will throw a fit.
Oh,
No, it's not. It's not Fox News. It's Fox News.
Shut up. All right. Anywho, he proceeds to take the hat, look around you, ask if there's anything else. I'm assuming Alois doesn't disclose the pouch of stuff that he accidentally inhaled. Nods to himself and leaves.
No. Yeah.
All right, purposely hiding details from the local authorities. Well done. Evidence on your person. Good job. Totally going to jot that down for later.
It'll be fine.
But I assume Otto and Bruno don't know anything about this. About the
No.
whole dust.
The only person
Definitely
who
no.
knows at all about the pouch is actually Alois, because Lyric was around, but he didn't see. Like, if you're really observant, if you want to make a check and see if you notice that he has an extra pouch, you can, but it's gonna be a hard one.
Can I do it?
I would notice him having having been freaking out and getting the second pouch, but I'm not making any note of it.
Yeah.
Can I
Right.
actually do a roll? Can I do a roll?
Yeah, anyone who wants to know if they notice that he has an extra pouch, it would be a perception, but it would be a hard check -20. So
Let's give it a go.
If any of you out me,
you actually got really close.
Okay.
I mean, I'm like, I don't know if we need
Do
to
not
roll
say
anything that's
sorry.
hard.
Do not say we want more Fox News in my chat. I will strangle you.
What are you talking about? I don't see any news. I see news.
No.
Knowles. Fox Knowles.
Fox
Don't you
knows.
knows? Don't
I
you
don't even
knows?
don't even
It's
think-
Fox
I don't e-
Knowles
Fox
here.
knows.
I don't even think Knowles exist canonically in Warhammer Fantasy actually as a race. They would probably be like wrapped in with beastmen.
Yeah, they
Well,
would.
What would this
Yes.
world's be version of InfoWars be?
It's toddy.
The propaganda of the
Siege.
Empire.
Probably.
I mean, I'll talk about it later, but let's continue with this.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
getting really sidetracked.
I don't like
again.
them putting powder in the slums that skin the witch hunters.
Shut up.
Shut up, Toddy!
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry.
That was not
Just a
fair.
brief, just a brief burst of the hallucinations. Come back for like half a second for that outburst.
He wipes his
and then they
nose
go
again,
away.
rid of the green dust.
God damn you!
It's like his bad. They're like, "Ugh."
It's like a Skaven news channel with the far squeakers. Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting back on
God.
track. We're
Yeah,
getting back on track.
bro.
We're getting back on
Back
track.
Let's get back on
Okay.
track.
Okay. Yeah. You don't notice the extra pouch. You have this pouch of strange powder that makes you hallucinate even if you whiff it. Kind of stuff on you. But you are currently left basically knowing that the lieutenant colonel of the academy has gone to inform the Burgermeister and investigate some other things. But you're sort of left here to your own devices at the moment.
Otto, I think, is too curious on the cookies, so he's be like, you know, guys, I'm curious about the cookies we had earlier. Do you think maybe we should go back and check on what we just ate? Because we shouldn't just leave that hanging.
Out of
Hello,
character,
Alois.
was Bruno there when that woman when that woman mentioned that Jenkins might have gotten the powder from the families, or was that
I'd like to
after he
put-
got taken away?
You were there shortly before that. At least I forget if you were there when she mentioned that, because I think that happened as the rest of them were dragged inside the other house. No, all of you were dragged into the house with her, and then you were dragged away separately to answer about what the fuck is going on. So yes, you were there when Clarabel mentioned that.
Right. Yeah, she just vanished. She
Yeah,
just forgot
she
about
did.
it.
That's the thing. It's like she's gone. We don't know what happened to her.
Oh no, she didn't vanish. You all got fucking taken to the jail.
Oh yeah, we all. Oh yeah, good point. She didn't
Oh,
run
yeah.
out.
You got escorted to
probably
the jail.
came-
She left. She stayed behind because she wasn't fucking involved.
She probably
She got her
comes back
house
later, and
swatted,
she
like-
comes back later, sees all of us gone, and signs of a struggle.
Yeah, do you think we should go back then?
I mean,
Yeah.
you threw a fucking spear into the side of the wall in her house.
To be
I think it
fair,
was
the
good. Yeah,
wall
we
had it
checked.
coming.
Shut the
I
fuck
w-
up,
I
you
would not-
hallucinogenic bitch.
I would not be opposed to going back and seeing what's up,
Yes.
just to
what
cover
were
the
you
base.
going to get at, Ken?
Bruno would probably just mention then that what Clarabel seemed to imply, we would be, if we went after that powder, we would be getting to the thick of, he kind of like slows to whisper of who controls things down here. We want to be really careful how we proceed if we're going to look
So-
into this.
So if we control the powder, we control the dye.
That's how it works, kind of, for some districts.
Off the distance, some crow.
What?
That's some weird crow.
Yeah, I never
Do
heard
not
anything
ask
that
for
off
whom the
tune.
crow tolls.
But still,
Alois,
guys-
Alois, a decent bit more sober now, says, "Listen, if we want to go talk to her, it's probably a good way to cover our bases. We're still going to have to come back here to see what this was," gesturing in the direction of where the corpse was.
Speaking of which,
So
let's
we
let's walk and
so-
talk.
Yeah, so let's talk to somebody who knows their way around better than we do. It's a good place to start.
Okay, sure.
And also, I
Clarabel's
think I
probably
need
one
I
then.
need fresh air right now badly. I just need to be exposed to moving air.
Alrighty. So where are we going again?
Really?
You start with Clarabel.
Yeah.
Really? We just said it.
I'm sorry.
Pay attention,
I was
bro.
responding to an actual question in YouTube chat, to be fair.
Oh, whoops.
But yes, you head on back over to Clarabel's house, Who introduces you?
Uh, Bruno knocks at the door this time.
Bruno knocks at the door, sees she opens up the door a bit and sees you. I mean, it's the gang district. She opens up the door very slowly and carefully. She sees you, sort of like lets out a held breath of air and opens the door a bit wider, then sees Alois and is just like, he stays outside.
Was she there when I threw the spear?
Yes.
Oh, oops.
Oh man.
I just look at her. I'm like, that's fair, and I just stay outside, like posted up by the door.
I pat him on the wet shoulder.
Just
She's basically like motions for the rest of you to come inside.
Otto gives a wave goodbye as he enters the home.
So this whole entire time, it's going to just be Alois just standing outside, just awkwardly, as everyone else inside
I mean,
talks with her. And
standing guard.
standing guard, and he will have his ear pressed directly to the door.
So you're going to hear everything really fucking messy like this.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I
fine,
mean-
I'll stay out here. It's not even a big deal. Just completely nonchalant. And the second they all go in, immediately just listening.
The most observant amongst you can hear a tiny little thump as he like hard presses his ear to the fucking door.
Yeah.
That door's going to get a wet spot when he's done.
Yeah,
So we'll be leaving.
She's going to come out and she's going to be like, "Who the fuck cleaned my door?"
It's like a clean spot. It's not even smudged. It's a clean spot.
But you inside, she turns to Bruno and is just like, I'm sorry about all that from earlier. Well, minus the one gentleman throwing a spear into my wall, she says, pointing at the gaping hole in her already thin wall that's letting in air.
Ugh.
Oh, no need to be sorry. Well, by my recollection, I left a little early, but I didn't think you really did anything. We were just actually hoping to, touch base again after that unfortunate incident. But also we wanted to ask about you had theories on where Jenkins got that powder?
Yes. So you heard nothing from me. Just to get that clear. From what I've heard, some of the families have been selling it in the local black market and Downs, just a bit southeast from here. And Jenkins' vision is going, he didn't notice that it was a little bit off. He just took it at face value and baked.
Is that why my cookie tasted spicy?
See,
Turns and looks at you. It's just like, possibly.
Oh,
Can you
boy.
give us this? Can you tell us what this particular powder looks like? Like, is it like flour? Is it white toned? Does it have any?
It is. I did not get a great look at it, but there were some traces left around Jenkins' house. I went and looked about after you all left. It was this slightly off-white, green-tinted powder.
Hmm.
Very.
Okay. Then,
I
That's
held my breath the
informative.
whole time. Can't tell you about the smell. Obviously, I would have been off my rocker.
really?
I mean, that's fair enough, but appreciate that information. That'll make it a little easier if we find any to know not to breathe it in.
I do ask that you forgive old man Jenkins. He's a kind man. He's taken care of me many a time.
But still,
Oh,
though,
of
maybe
course.
we should give Jenkins.
He's done no wrong.
Yeah, but still, I think we should give him a look at to see what he's doing.
I inspected him and everything he had. That's the only strange thing he seemed to have gotten from the market. Normally goes over there because they know him as a local, and he gets some pretty nice prices. And despite, you know, um, like she turns to Bruno, realizing she just admitted that it's a black market, but also sort of realizing that most of the major town is sort of hands off as far as the downs, as long as it doesn't get involved in the rest of the town. So she sort of
He gives her kind of like a knowing look and just like a little shrug, like, yeah,
yeah.
we're
But
not
she
we're
just
not
sort of
here to
like,
raid you for that.
despite the local market being the way it is, in some aspects, they also do simply, sell regular goods as well, like flour and other baking materials that he usually gets. So him purchasing there hasn't been abnormal, and he's a regular, so they just give him good prices. It's just whatever this is was not what he expected. I checked in on him. He is holding up well enough. He's apologetic about the whole entire affair, but he also is old enough in his time to know when something isn't his fault. So he isn't beating himself up too much over it, luckily enough.
No, he's just beating up the eggs and turning them into drug cookies.
Well, no, he's thrown away the rest of that batch, I will inform you quite well enough, she says, looking at you with like a little bit of a piercing, judgmental gaze.
Maybe we should check out the marketplace then, if this is where he's getting his stuff from.
We'll have to be on our guard. I don't. Something tells me whoever decided to take advantage of the old man didn't do it in ignorance.
I can see.
Whether it's a cruel prank or something worse,
We'll say,
I guess we'll find out.
going to the black market in your, let's put it this way, they probably wouldn't be willing to sell to any of you.
Okay then.
That's a good point.
Behind the door, Alois he's getting the gist of this, and he hears that the black market might not be willing to sell to any of them, but Alois has something that people in the black market might be willing to trade for.
Okay.
But you also can't forward this information to the rest of your team because you are at the opposite side of a door.
Yes. He's just starting, the gears are turning behind the door.
Nope.
Water, shut up.
Nope. Regardless, appreciate the information. And
Sorry. I'm just
Do you
laughing at
two
the
have
fact
any
that
other-
Chad is just going, yeah, the thing that he's able to sell to the black market is bathwater.
Hey guys, I'm selling my son bathwater just for $50.
Hot Rivermen
I
I mean,
bathwater.
yeah, if we make the right
No.
pitch, like we could make it to some miracle. It's the miracle drug
Ooh.
sweat.
This
from
is
the-
not the way you're
A
derailing
placebo.
this entire campaign, okay? I'm just saying that right
genuine,
now.
genuine
Wow.
Reichland's water right here. Genuine river water right here from the Reich.
My God.
Anyway, thank you for her time, and I'm gonna step out because I don't think there's any more questions I can think of. Otto, Bruno.
Yeah, no. So Bruno, just
Can I do a quick
thank you
perception?
for your time, Clarabel. Well, I'm sure you already know how, but keep your head down. Things are there's something dangerous afoot.
I think Otto, just out of curiosity, is going to do a perception roll, if that's fine.
Looking around the house, seeing if you can find anything.
Yeah, just a quick glance around the house. And how do you want me to roll that?
Perception easy.
Okay, just to see.
I will tell you
Okay.
right now, in spite of the impressive success, you don't really. Oh, god damn it! I keep forgetting to disable that. Thank you for the Twitch follow.
Ba ba
Oh.
ba ba.
No. Okay, I did remember to disable the audio track from last time. Good. I remembered shit. Good. Nobody heard that giant scream and then thank you message. But I am now derailing the campaign by talking about something that none of you heard, so shut up.
So Otto doesn't see anything.
Looking about the house, other than the brand new, nicely furnished spear hole in the wall, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary other than it is a slum shack in the slum district of the slum town.
Otto gives like a awkward courtesy bow. It's like, oh, thank you, Mel. And just walks out awkwardly, like, oh.
Nods to the rest of you and escorts you outside. Gives a certain individual one last like miffed look before shutting the door behind you all.
Wait, before that though, does the door open inwards or outwards?
Oh, she bashes you in the nose.
Yeah. Okay. Relevant detail.
Got a nice little
hi.
mild bruise on your nose now.
Oh, hi, Lois.
Just like behind the nose.
Oh,
Hi.
oh,
What are
hey.
you?
As I read
Shut
my
up,
nose.
Squidward!
Just as I readjust my nose after it got hit. Hi.
What are you doing to Lois?
Nothing, just inspecting the quality of the door. Excellent craftsmanship for this side of town.
No,
Oh,
where'd you get this
okay.
Where'd you get this mahogany door?
Mahogany.
Yes,
Same place.
it
they got
is
the powder.
totally not an off-brand mahogany substitute.
Probably made in Cathay.
1 second. I need to consult with Fox News. Where is this? or even better, just hold up like a rock. Rock, is this true? While still high.
What is this?
Look back at as the door closes, and where Clarabel is standing, there's just a fox that just disappears into the dark.
We're here in the field with the ace reporter Rock.
Rock.
Anyways,
good report,
Otto
Rock.
looks to Bruno. I'm thinking Otto looks to Bruno, and it's like, so, what do you think we should do from here?
Huh. Suppose we could check out the. He does little quotation marks. Market. I'll need.
Do we have any
I could-
money?
Alois, at the question, do we have any money? Alois smiles and produces the small illicit satchel and says, no, but we have this. And just basically like toss it in his hand slightly and catches it again.
What's
Roll a
Where'd you
dexterity
get
for
that?
me.
Roll a what?
Dexterity.
What?
Oh my god, why do I even say
What?
anything?
Why?
Oh no!
Why do I ever
What?
say
Oh,
anything?
no.
Dexterity, easy.
What?
Come on, let's go.
He drops it. I bet.
Yeah. Oh good. Lord.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, that's
Nice.
the best roll so far
Okay.
on a joke
That's-
check. Let's go.
That is the best roll I've had in the entire campaign, and it was for a joke.
Yes.
Imagine he
Ugh.
misses and the powder just goes everywhere. Everyone
Oh,
gets
I
hot.
missed.
If he somehow
It just goes
failed
off
that,
my-
the powder would have the pouch would have stayed in his hand, but it would have slightly opened up, and some of the powder would have fallen out.
To the
Oh,
realms of
man.
chaos we go, boys.
Yeah.
Is what would have happened.
Side
We're
to
going to
side.
Norska, boys. Okay, so I explain this is a pouch of that same powder that old man Jenkins had in his cookies that he gave us that I pocketed off the dead witch hunter.
And you didn't
You
think
didn't-
of showing
You
it to
didn't think
Bruno's
to tell
boss?
the lieutenant colonel.
What are you, a cop?
Yes, he is.
Technically speaking,
They literally are.
He's quite literally a cop.
Alos.
Alois just pauses. Well, it didn't come up at the time, and I had accidentally some of it, so I wasn't thinking clearly, but I'm thinking clearly now, and what I'm thinking is that this could be our ticket into the criminal underworld of this town, and our doorway into information.
Also, potentially getting stabbed and killed in the same brutal manner as the first person and the witch hunter.
And details.
I'm
Safety
just
in
saying, we
numbers.
could
Very
become
important
criminals.
details.
Buddy
We could all
system.
become criminals. Below Lois, we could become criminals.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't go that far. But
Alois just does like a finger gun at Otto. We'll see how it pans out.
Don't
We'll
do
see how the
finger
rest of
crossbows. Don't you do a finger crossbow?
this finger crossbow.
no
No,
finger
wait, they have
crossbows.
guns here though.
They do have
There may
guns.
be
Yeah, but
real
they don't
crossbows
have.
and
But we.
guns.
How often do we get to see a rifle?
I
Fair.
mean, you're just upriver from Nuln.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nuln is
How
like
often do we get? Fine.
immediately
You can have your
southeast of
finger. You can have your finger rifle. I don't care.
and he does care.
How often do we see pistols, huh? How often do we see pistols, huh?
You are just northwest of Nuln.
I agree. I just don't see pistols.
Pistols are more
I see
expensive than
rifles.
Excuse me, they are not called rifles. They are called handguns because they are not rifled properly. Fucking gun nerds appreciating me correcting this asshole. Everyone.
How would you do finger rifles? Do you like straighten
Yeah.
one finger and then put the other finger behind it, and then kind of like move up, like you're kind of looking down the sights?
Irrelevant to this current plot line that I'm going to
Yes.
put back on track.
Yeah, let's get back on
Okay.
track.
Yeah, let's get back on the train
alright.
track.
So Bruno like thinks and says, if we find something from this and get a leg up on this much more pressing conspiracy, we could agree not to talk about points in the bag that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, we definitely need to all stick together though.
I fully agree.
Anyone have any recommendations on headgear? I'm gonna need a change out of this if we're going to the market, and I worry I've been spotted too many times already.
I offer him my soaking wet hat.
Can I?
Thank you, but
Can
I
I
don't
give
think
Bruno my code?
my hair all bundles in it. We'll find something.
Can
I
I
mean-
give Bruno my code?
Big ass, heavy coat. Yes.
Oh,
It's like this could help.
I mean,
He
yeah, I
unwants
suppose I could
himself.
put that. So his
how
armor.
tall was Otto again?
He is 5'11".
It would actually potentially fit Bruno. He's only like a couple inches taller than you.
Okay, so do you want to do it, man?
I mean, yeah, could that cover a lot of the insignia?
It probably would cover most of it, honestly. It's a baggy coachman's jacket, so yes.
Yeah.
Otto just like does a little strip tease as he takes off his coat.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, you can move it along.
Get the fuck out of here! Goddamn
Okay.
roaming minstrels!
Keep that in mind if you never know what people are gonna ask for their secrets or their wares in these type of places. So save it.
Right, so now we got a Bruno in a trench coat and an Otto in his regular clothes.
Keep in mind, Otto is like pretty strong for someone his age, so it's like
Yeah, he's actually
I can't do the custodies
he's
thing.
actually
So.
pretty ripped underneath comparative to the average human. Like not like supremely ripped, but
Yeah, if you watch Texas Beach, it's like you're thinking of the custodies theme.
yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Otto, the fucking
Um,
being posted. Shut up. Plus, you're posting it in resources section, which is meant for important
Wha-
shit, not to post.
Oops.
Good
okay,
job.
I guess we'll move along though.
Yes.
But
would I be able to find anything on me or around at Otto that Bruno can use to just tie his hair back?
For the sake of brevity,
I have like
we'll
a
say
long
you have some
ponytail or
form
like
of
some
hair.
sort of bun.
You have some form of hair tie with you most of the time. You can do that pretty easily.
Or just like an extra shoelace.
Spare lace.
Bruno dons a coat and puts his hair in a ponytail. Everyone else is not obviously a member of the military in some capacity.
So if we're good, I think we should head to the market then.
Yeah.
Bruno smears some dirt on his face for extra effect.
Oh no. It's really going the whole 9 yards.
Alice can't do that because, it would just turn into mud, and that would be a little bit worse.
This is objectively worse.
I mean, two of us are already covered in mud because we had him on our shoulders.
Yeah. Otto and Lyric are both already muddy, so is the jacket as a result.
So it's
Yeah.
So Bruno's got mud on
We're all
mud on the
synced up.
jacket, so he should be fine.
He's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Otto has seen hell already on the road, so it's like I don't think he's going to really be that concerned about having too much mud on. So it's like, okay, I think I'm good then.
All right. So moving along to the black market.
Yep.
You enter a slightly it's slightly more enclosed, and a little bit it seems like a lot more with tight buildings in this small area, though it's still, all things considered, relatively open. You come down an alleyway that was, well, it wasn't particularly pointed out to you other than just the general area, but it does seem a little bit like it stands out because of some strange, hanging flags of a sort, just some, what in reality is just some loose fabric, but is rather out of place for this area, hanging along the edge of the alleyway. You decide to inspect, and heading down the alley, you see some well, it doesn't look like a market per se. There are crates and other things around that would usually be used for storage, many of which in poor state of disrepair, as you would expect in the poor district of the town. But there are some people standing about nonchalantly, though you get a distinct impression there are eyes on you as you enter the alleyway.
I think Otto is going to do another perception, if that's fine.
Yeah, you can all do a average perception for me.
Let's see. Oh,
Ooh.
you gained me. Seriously? -4?
Nope.
Okay.
You are feeling a little bit
This
too
is-
exposed without your coat, and it is taking all of your concentration.
God damn it.
Oh, man, bro.
I like it. We all just wandered in here obliviously.
I'll realize it's a bit cold outside, and he's like, ooh. Trying to keep his arms warm.
Well, I got a marginal failure. So is there anything to that no but, or is it just like no?
You don't notice anything important that you can really use, but there appears to be some eyes on the group that divert from the rest of them and look to you in your wet form. And
I see.
yes, phrasing important. But they
okay.
point and look at you, and as you feel all of these eyes on you, despite anything, and proceed down the alleyway at a slow pace, one of the gentlemen or figures leaning against the wall reaches out and taps you on your wet shoulder.
Yeah, I turned to look at him, clearly guarded, but not showing any immediate outward hostility.
You turn to look at him, and what you do notice is a very none of the rest of you spot this. You notice that Alois turns to look at this figure and possibly stop as a result of it, but only Alois notices that he has a knife drawn and held just underneath his coat, pointed at you. He's like, "Welcome to the area, stranger. You have to."
I look at him and say, "Hey." I immediately like snap my fingers to get everyone's attention, and then I said to the guy, "Well, we're new in town and realize that's immediately a stupid thing to say, and say, "We're just looking to find our way around, see what's in the area, get in the scope of the place. You got any good information about who might be around?"
Yeah, new in town ain't enough information. Who's asking?
Otto looks at the guy awkwardly, kind of nervously too, just putting his hands behind his back.
Alois smiles and says, "Oh, you don't know, do you?" Just to this guy. Just starts, like, he looks at him, gives him a smile, starts stroking his chin. "Oh, so you don't know."
Give me a, what would it be? Let's call it a gossip check.
Well, that'd be gossip. Okay. Any difficulty?
Average.
Marginal failure. Okay.
He looks at you and sort of squints his eyes, and he's just like, "You ain't look like the type able to know much of anything important, you do. What's with you being all wet?" Because keep in mind, you do have that -5 to fellowship because of your wetness.
I give him like a little, like, I poke him with my elbow and say, "Hey, you think I'm wet? You should see the other guy."
You feel a nick of the blade on your elbow.
Yeah. The good thing is he can't tell that I am in fact sweating because of the wetness. But I am in fact sweating bullets.
Yeah, so your arm is now not only wet, but the water is slowly dripping off of you with a hint of blood in it.
God damn.
Is that
Okay.
perceptible or to the rest of us, or?
It would be a difficult perception at this point. It's not bleeding enough to be obvious. Because
we can see and hear the exchange
this
now.
guy did it like really like fucking back alley smoothly. You barely noticed. Like nobody would notice it unless they're really paying attention.
Right. So this guy's like an experienced thug.
From what you can gather, it seems that way thus far.
Yeah, I'd like to see if I can at least try.
Give me a difficult perception check.
Nope.
You are
Just,
utterly oblivious to the blood.
I have an idea of what I'm gonna say, but the problem is it's predicated on me nailing a successful roll. And I don't know if I can do that.
I mean, might as well try.
So I look at the guy after. Oh, you want to go ahead?
I was going to say, should I try to encourage the guy to tell us something we might need?
I mean, you
Not
can
sure how
if you want.
So that would be gossip then.
That would be charm.
Okay, why not? I'm going to see if I can try to encourage the guy to tell us something that we might want or need. Charm. So how do you want me to roll that as?
Charm, average.
Okay, let's see what Otto can do. Okay.
Not much better.
Well, sir, well, we just want to know. Otto's just stuttering like an idiot. Obviously uncomfortable.
You all seem to notice the rest of the individuals in the alleyway press in on you a tiny bit, almost imperceptibly, but it's obvious that everyone's a little bit closer to you.
Okay.
How many are there?
There are about 5 people in the alleyway with you, but that
including
is who
this
you
guy?
can see.
Okay, so unless anyone has any other ideas, I'm ready to try something.
I have one idea.
Go ahead.
Bruno may jump in here and start on a lie. Potentially an act if we depending how this goes.
What are you doing? Whatever you say depends on the role that I'm gonna have you do.
So Bruno's gonna just kind of step in. It's like, well, don't keep the man waiting. We are the Riverborn Peapods, traveling entertainers and samplers in the many pleasures of life. he actually he like he kind of has his drum out like a bongo almost, just kind of hits a rapid little beat on it.
This is
Al-
where I
almost
wish
certainly.
this game had a separate bluff check. There is something equivalent, I believe.
Yeah.
Charm,
I
maybe?
forget.
That
My
that could be
God.
charm.
Charm is the
I think
closest
that-
thing, but I think there's something called bluster or something. Or
I wish it was skullduggery.
Skullduggery.
I wish it was skullduggery.
Also have play drum.
I mean, it could be entertain.
what the fuck is it
Right.
called? There is a skill for this. I am confused. Maybe somebody in chat knows the thing, but probably not.
Charm, entertain, play drum.
The gang gets stabbed at that. Not yet.
But okay, let's do it.
What, get stabbed to death?
No, him.
Yeah,
no,
let's
him
get
doing
stabbed to
his-
death. All right, I'm glad you
no,
all
his- no,
agree.
his-
Roll
no,
to
his
stab to
little
death.
no, his roll for like his little gig here. Let's roll with it.
Let's roll with it.
We are going to do it as just a charm, and because I find it funny what you just fucking said, give yourself make it a average, but it's hard to do in between like an easy and an average. I want to give you a plus 30, not plus 40.
So would I put 10 in the modifier then?
Uh, yes, that should do it.
Please.
I don't know if that makes it worse or easier because modifier. It might be success bonus, but
Oh,
it would have been a
Can
67, I think. Then, oh wait,
Can I do the thing to make the deal?
Yeah, right. Wait, hold up. I'm going to have you just re-roll it separately because I think that was the wrong thing to do. I'm going to average success bonus plus 10. Okay, that's
Oh,
no,
no.
that's not how it's done. I'm testing, so ignore that one. That worked out the same way. Yes, it does. Okay. I will not give you that one. I'm sorry. I'm stealing all your
Oh,
good
what?
rolls. Okay, so you did have it right. It is modifier. So, yes, you can right-click on that and take a dark deal to re-roll if you would like. Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
What did you
Ooh.
call
it's the
yourselves?
version of telling your soul at the crossroad for musical
What did you
talent.
call yourselves again?
The riverside pea pods.
I was
Alice
just like-
looks at him and
Although I do like the wet bandits chat. Thank you.
the wet bandits.
I was
Just-
like, oh yeah, definitely.
Moose was so
I-
convinced we're about to die. Moose like rest in pepperonis.
Riverside peapods? Are you some kind of like wet bandits or something? He says, once again, like tapping Alois with the fucking dagger. The
Each
rest of
one
the
creating
group
a
just
new
sort
little
of
like
stop encroaching on you, and it's just like he
Depends
just looks a
on the
little bit
season, friend.
perplexed, and then just sort of like rubs his chin. Oi, boys, back up a bit. We got a little bit of room to talk, he says, approaching Bruno.
Excellent, excellent. He reaches out a hand to shake.
We don't do handshakes around here, but I do appreciate you all putting your hands where we can see them, he says, like sort of turning slightly as in, to imply that that was not a request, that was a demand.
All at this point, it's like, oh, what did I sign up for?
Bruno like smiles like this his best attempt at disarmingly, shows one hand, theatrically waves out the other.
Appreciated. Well, what business do you really have here?
I before saying anything, Elois looks to the rest of the group and sort of like he gives like a little signal where he like bops his eyebrows a bit, basically trying to ask like, should we lie or should we actually tell the truth? Like trying to like bops his eyebrows and like flicks his eyes over to the guy, like to signal, do we lie or do we tell the truth?
We just want to get
Lyric,
high.
Lyric just goes with a big old snort to kind of indicate what he's thinking they should do.
Otto like almost like pushes his hand forward, thinking like, just tell him. Tell him we're looking for fun. Not he doesn't say that, but it's like almost signaling to him. Tell him like a lie, almost like we want more of that green stuff, basically, almost like signaling to him, like tell him what we want to know.
Okay.
We're trying to find the kid that is all alone at home.
At home. We heard his family was out of town for Sanguinalia. Oh no, it's not Sanguinalia. Wait a minute. Wait,
The
no, wrong
cookies
setting.
is sanguinalia. This guy's talking shit out his ass. Get him!
Kill him.
He's stoned out of his green globed mind.
This guy's mixing settings. Kill him. So like Elois is going to look to the guy and mincing lies with truth is going to say, listen, we hear things are about to get bad around here. Real bad. You want to know how I got wet like this? It's the water mages. Yeah, they're coming to town. They're coming to town, all right, and we need to know who's ready to defend this place, who we can rely on when a fight breaks out. We need some of that green stuff, you know what I'm talking about? We need that because that's going to help us in a fight. Where can we get some? Who's the plug? Who's the over and under?
He looks at you and he's just like, boy, your thieves' cant is really shit. I'm going to tell you what, you may as well stop speaking.
Okay.
Oh,
Just sort of like deflates. And he's just like, I thought it sounded really cool.
I thought I sounded cool and intimidating. Maybe I should. I just realized I have a really high stat in entertainment sing. Maybe I should have just started singing.
Bursts out into song instead, trying to turn this into a fucking West Side Story or some shit.
Yeah.
We literally have we have a singer. We have at least one instrument.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay,
Bruno
but
tries
I
to
will
save
warn
this
you. I
moment
will
by
warn you right
slaps
now
his
that if you want to try and make a song, you're actually gonna have to sing for me, Chrono.
I will not do that. Just flatly, I will not do that.
What about acapella? What about an acapella beat? If I get going with the drum and
No, I'm flatly not singing. No.
He doesn't want to expose his audience to his voice. Oh no, he's so not willing to commit to the bit on the roleplay channel. Oh no.
Oh no.
All right.
He has to save that for the bit when it comes to the actual part in the Ramadan bits for his actual Harlequin stuff. But we'll get to that later.
Ramadan?
I think he
No,
means
no additional comment. Moving on. Just leave it there.
Ramadan.
Yeah,
Damn it!
That's what he means.
God dang it!
But what about the potential corruption points? Shut up.
Oh my god.
Chat's like his song is going to corrupt us.
Oh god. Okay,
Bunch of
so
motherfuckers.
based on what I just said to the guy in my terrible thieves cant, where does that get us? Me basically manufacturing the threat of water mages coming to town and us needing to know who we can rely on in a fight and where to get some of the green stuff to defend against the water mages.
He just sort of like, at this point, he's dropped the pretense of hiding it and he's pulled out the dagger, like, obviously, and he's just sort of spinning it around theatrically. And he looks at you and he's just like, as to what you're actually saying, I may run this little shindig over here, but your questions, let's say, are best directed towards the boss. Miss Frankle doesn't take visitors easily. You got
I am
anything
less
to
subtle-
offer?
I'm less subtle than him with my own dagger pull.
I think Otto here is going to reach for his whip too.
So I want you to roll a intimidate check for me, Micah.
Please.
Should I roll 1 too because I'm reaching for a whip?
He pulled his dagger first, so I'm having him do it.
Okay.
I feel like the dagger sends more of a message than the whip.
Yeah.
That
It's
was
not even a whip. It's a riding crop.
Oh, I thought it was
It's a riding crop.
I thought it was like the Castlevania whip.
Hey!
Hey!
Finally,
Oh, nice.
marginal success.
In spite of
but-
everyone tensing and others notably or not notably steadily drawing their own weapons, nobody begins to approach and encroach upon you further. It seems like things are sort of at a simmer at the moment, but you somehow didn't manage to bring it to a boil. The crop sends a message, but maybe not the one you watch.
Moose. No.
Luckily for
So he's
everyone, I can confirm that Slanesh is not involved yet.
I mean, she's not in our Twitch chat yet. I can guarantee that. But
Oh,
yeah,
God.
he said he
What
said
can
something
you
about
offer
who?
us? He said
Basically-
the boss. You would need to talk to the boss about your questions about these proposed water mages or whatever the fuck he was getting at, because he couldn't really fully understand you because of your shitty thieves can't attempt. But he basically said, if you want to bring things up a little bit more, you're going to have to go up to the boss. And Miss Frankle isn't in the business of talking to people idly. What can you offer us?
Sorry?
So you cut out there.
Oh, Miss Frankle, he says, which Bruno would know as the identity of one of the leaders of the two crime families. So supposedly the crime family in charge of this area and his boss is not known to take people idly. What can you offer them? He's basically asking for a bribe.
What about that warp, the green stuff we have? Would they accept that or no? Because I imagine we don't have money.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you all
have
technically have
3
money, just probably not enough to make them want to.
exactly.
accept
We
it.
don't have. But then on the other hand, the thing about the powder, the cookie ingredient that we have on us is like, wouldn't they have enough of their own?
potentially.
We kind of
Yeah, so
show our
that's-
hand too if they were the
Exactly.
ones who supplied it. We're showing up and just giving them back their own drug.
Yeah, like the question would be, where did we get this from? They would suddenly be like on our backs. So, oh man.
I
So
guess
how
we
are
can't
how are
really
you
offer
gonna play
anything then.
this?
Kill
Out of the
guy?
four of us, which is categorically the most handsome?
uh,
Otto has too many acne scars, so I don't think they'll take that.
Like what counts as the stat for like good looks? Fellowship?
Charm.
That would be charm.
by the way, that's not
Dude,
related
that's
to
the
any of you. That's related to a certain individual forgetting to roll his money. Ken.
Oh,
Ken.
what money do I have now?
I mean, you can check your trappings on your own time. That's irrelevant. Anywho,
I mean, if looking for a bribe, or might not be.
you have 5 silver shillings.
I have 3.
Alright.
I have
I have-
4. What if we put them together?
I have 20 brass pennies. I got like
If
enough
we-
for a gumball and a bag of chips.
If we put them all together, though, how much would that be?
We can consort the resources section on money. Basically, 12 brass pennies is 1 silver shilling. So you actually have 1 silver shilling, 8 brass pennies, Chrono.
Oh, I've 1 brass penny and 8 silver shillings.
Other way around. One silver shilling and 8 brass pennies.
Oh, I
Okay.
see.
And
I have
20
4.
silver shillings is 1 gold crown. So you have less than a crown. But like 1.5 or
Fantastic.
3/4 of a crown.
Would that be enough to like be a good bribe though, or to
Um,
encourage like?
Potentially. It would also sort of be based on whoever tries to charm with it.
Because
No,
I have
We
a
could
could
watch
charm.
these guys just awkwardly pool their money together. It's like, hold
He
on.
just
We-
he just sees us
like we're
huddled
in a
together and like
takeout menu.
he sees us huddled together and start counting pennies like we're trying to buy like
I mean, we could
a McDonald's burger or something. Like a
We
like a side of
could-
fries.
we could also potentially sell them information on the guard, stuff that they may not know that is in truth a lie, but they don't know that.
We could
Oh,
tell them
good
that
idea.
we could tell them
Yeah.
that I think we could tell them that a certain wedge hunter is missing his hat, and a certain guard regiment might have it now. Kind of like feed like trickle down information that's like, yeah, I think you guys are going to get caught soon because they have your hat or the wedge hunter's hat.
How do you want to proceed?
Oh
We
boy.
could also, if we do actually whip out the powder, we could try to play it like, all right, you got us. We've seen this stuff going on, and we want in on your operation.
That might be a bit of a risk. That's
Yeah.
really gutsy to do because you can't just walk up to a drug lord and say, "Hey, I've got some of your drugs. Cut me in on the partnership." That's a really good way to get skinned alive.
And we've already had 2 victims who haven't had that, so we don't even know if it's these guys doing it.
We know that is objectively happening to people in the area.
Yep.
Because I haven't done any dark rolls yet. So what if I were to add that into my charm roll? Would that maybe helpful? Because I haven't have any corruption points yet. I'm willing to.
You're basically saying,
sacrifice.
I could try and charm them with my awkward teenage voice and take the bullet on the potential corruption.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that you actually, unironically, have like the second most fellowship and no debuff tier fellowship as a result of being, eternally wet.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Otto, the fucking crackle voiced teenager, has 37 fellowship. The only person who has more is Chrono by 2 with Elois.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give it a shot though. Like if you guys are fine with that.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that.
Sure.
For it.
Sure. Now, how do you want me to do this?
What do you say to them?
How should I put my words into it?
I'm basically when it comes to like these kinds of checks and whatnot, when it comes to like persuading people, if you unironically say stuff that makes sense, the check is going to be easier. So it's based on how much you can IRL bullshit as much as you can roll bullshit.
Well, then we're
Okay.
really screwed. I'm kidding.
Yep.
I'm
Don't
kidding.
How should I
don't
go
go
about
there.
this?
Don't go there.
What if I were to like rub my nose and says like, because we want some entertainment, and I just like rub my nose, signaling like, hey, do you have any like fun party powder, that sort of thing. Like we're just looking for some fun. Wipes his nose.
We're just looking for some fun. Wipe some nose. You take out the powder.
I don't take out the powder. I'm just saying, like
he taps his nose to signal to the thug that
Yeah.
we're looking for something to snort. We're here to buy
Yeah,
drugs.
yeah, that's
That's why you lords here. I see. Yeah. I want you to roll me a charm. Make it. With that, I'm just going to give you an average.
okay. And what about the dark pact thing?
That's only to
That
reroll
is if you
fail.
fail.
Okay,
So it's basically a reroll.
I'm
if you
willing
fail.
to sacrifice my soul. Let's give it a shot.
Let's see if you even need to in the first place. Nope, you're good.
Hey, nice.
Oh!
Yay!
Oh, so we got some water wizards out there wanting to get some product, eh? Oh, no, what it does with you and your, what's it called, winds of magic or whatnot. Sounds like some fucking fought euphemism to me, but we make do. All right. I'll get you in contact if you'd like. But you're just gonna have to do something for me real quick. Here, hands behind your backs, he says,
Oh no, not again.
as the rest of the group approaches you with what seem to be blindfolds.
What?
Oh boy.
After all, if
Boy.
you want to talk to the boss, we ain't gonna give up more info than we need to.
Oh,
Should we
no.
just go? Or do you want to try to fire our way through?
Here's the thing. I realize there might be a problem because I don't know how these guys are going to react to me already having their powder on me when they if they pat us down. So.
That is the risk that you must take.
You could
Well-
throw in his
Not-
face, and you could throw in his face, and we can just like try fighting our way.
Just throw it directly on the ground in front of us. Smoke bomb.
I mean, I wouldn't say throw it directly down. I mean, we wait for them to get in, like they're like the guys are about to get us. Fling it in the guys behind us.
Well, you see,
Get
in the
them
moment, none of
high.
you would be able to coordinate this. So
Yeah.
how would
I
you,
mean,
what-
this is-
how would you communicate? Oh, you're just saying what you would do in his situation. Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, it would be a desperate situation of basically flinging them. Just hope
Pockets in.
that I hope
Lightning
that
bolt, lightning bolt.
Aeolus does the fling it
Pocket
at
sand.
the guys in the back, basically just to hit as many of them as possible with the stuff to get them drugged up, and we only have to really deal with a focused
Yeah.
guy
Yeah.
who we've been chatting with.
Yeah, I get you.
But please understand that would be predicated on me actually passing a roll.
Make a dark pack.
I will fail that
More
too.
corruption,
That's what
more
happened last
corruption,
No,
more
I-
corruption. There is no
I got an
dark
idea.
pact. It is a reroll in case you fail.
I got an idea. You could like throw the power to me, then I throw it because I have like 31 ballistic skills.
Ah, yes. Dexterity check followed by a ballistic skill throw.
Yeah,
Let's
that
do
would
it.
be great.
We could do it. Want to do it?
I think I have a higher ballistics than you.
venture, nothing gained.
I've got 38 ballistics.
I mean,
Okay.
it is a wide open throw. It's not like you're trying to be accurate with this. It's just
Wait, what about the chance that we just go with it and let them do this? Just let them blindfold us and go with the flow. Are we not considering that at all?
I mean, we can.
I'm
we
tossing it
can.
back and forth because, like, yeah, if they're thorough searching us, that could be bad. But it's possible they might literally, just blindfold us and take us.
Would
I
you
mean,
guys
they
what-
take our
would you
weapons.
like
Would
to
you guys
do
like-
an intuition check of some sort? See if you can gauge that.
Yes.
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 Okay.
All right. Anyone who wants to roll an intuition check, roll it for me. It is going to be average. So only the
Who has
plus
the
10
highest
for you.
intuition skill out of us all?
You can all roll it,
put-
and whoever succeeds succeeds. But whoever fails might feel like they're, at more risk than they may or may not be.
So wait, 0?
Plus
Ooh, I'm
20.
at 2.
Oh, plus 20. Okay, so
auto,
average.
auto succeeds. Okay.
Okay.
Auto is carrying us all.
So
successful
Lyric,
rolls.
Bruno, and Alice. I keep wanting to pronounce your name so French. It is going to become a thing, and I can't stop it. I'm sorry. Alois, Bruno, and Lyric, you are all a little bit more shaken by the sun revelation. Otto, you're like, oh yeah, I heard about this in some of my novels. This is pretty par for the course. This doesn't seem sketchy at all. They just don't want us to know where we're going. They're probably going to lead us around in like circles for a little bit to throw off our sense of navigation and then bring us to their boss. That's how they do it in the books, after all. If they really wanted to take our stuff, they'd probably just shake us and take it already.
That's a very good, accurate depiction of how I talk here. That's really good, dude.
That was really good.
I am your inner
If-
voice. I am your conscience.
It's like a Jiminy Cricket.
It's like
But yeah, that's basically your interpretation. Otto is just like, oh yeah, they're probably just literally going to blindfold us and take us there, just so that we don't know where their boss's headquarters is in town, even though there are only so many buildings it could possibly be in after a search. The rest of you are like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and Alice
Otto
is
is calm.
is really like, oh shit.
Otto's like, guys, this is normal. Come on, my boss did this to me all the time. I turned out just fine.
Your
Alois is gonna
boss,
go with
the
the flow.
coachman,
Did this to you?
blindfolded
Alois-
you all the time. Okay.
He's
That,
very.
that's,
Alois is
that is a revelation for another time. We'll go into that in detail never.
What?
Between that and the riding
I'm
crop,
starting to
I
see
don't
the
know Otto
riding
signed up for
crop,
what he
yeah.
thinks he signed up for. I don't like. Otto, what exactly was your who exactly was this guy? No, but like
you know,
Alois,
he's a kiss of mine.
Alois is going
That
to
does not answer any
go.
questions.
Alois is gonna follow Otto's lead on this, but he leads in close to him and says, "Otto, if they murder us all, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you."
He's like, not. Then I'll see you in hell, bro. I'll say-
I'll see you in
Then I'll
hell.
see you in hell, motherfucker, in the most squeaky voice possible.
As for being blindfolded, so you can't see him in hell. You have to owe your boss. You owe the boss.
The boss owes your soul.
You have to pay him back, and I think your soul's part of that deal.
Oh,
Little does he know that if somehow his corpse comes up, he's just gonna have his organs sold, pay off the
Oh,
fines.
God.
Now if they kill him,
Yeah, I mean,
anywho,
I'll be too dead. I'll be too dead to care.
so does anybody actually like violently react to this, or do you all go along with it at Otto's lead?
Oh boy, what have I done?
If you want to roll yourself like a little flip a coin roll, just for it, you can. If you think your character would be conflicted about it, but that's on you and your decision.
I say YOLO. Let's just go with the flow. Let them
I mean,
blindfold.
Just
Looking
YOLO.
at that, most of us are under 18. The only one who's over is technically
No, two of
Aeolus.
you rolled max. Two of you rolled basically barely above minimum. Otto
Like
and what was it? Alice are
Lyric.
both. No, Otto and Lyric are 17. Bruno and Alois are 25.
yeah.
I forgot that. Like, well,
Yeah.
I knew Otto, but damn,
Yeah, I forget
Yeah,
the lyric is
Rick's
17.
17.
Lyric has a really deep voice for 17 years old. You see, he went through his cracking a lot earlier.
Otto's just beginning to
my
crack.
my line drops it at 12.
I started growing a facial hair at 5.
Actually,
you know.
it was 9, but I appreciate the confidence there.
Appreciate the confidence.
Yeah, no. So my personal bit is myself. I like the murder hoboing part of things, but because of the game and just to keep it fair, I'm fine to be blindfolded and led around.
Yeah.
All right.
Same thing kind of with Bruno. He's definitely it's definitely begrudgingly so, but he does
Makes sense,
ultimately
because
concede.
30. I'm trying. I haven't found the right voice for him.
Out of curiosity, how much can we see through these blindfolds? Like, are they like
They
really,
are
like,
thick, possibly partially leather enforced blindfolds. These guys know what they're doing. They're not doing it, and they're putting these blindfolds on tight enough that it is pretty uncomfortable, honestly.
I see.
So, yeah, you aren't seeing jack shit. They are, as Otto predicts, leading you around, wandering in circles around the area. Any lookers on, for some reason, don't seem to voice anything or interfere, probably because they know better. Your sense of navigation is completely fucked as they basically lead you around town for a little while. And then eventually, after what seems like way too long, you finally stop at a building and hear the gentleman in front of you, the one that you assume was the guy who was talking to you the whole time, but you aren't sure because of how much everything has moved around, knock at the door of a building. Password. Then you hear like a very mild mumble that's too far away for you to make out. And then you hear the sound of multiple locks clicking unlocked and a door open as you're led inside. And because you guys don't know where you are, I'm just going to put you over here.
Right at the
Just
end of
did-
the eyes.
Yeah, is that signaling that you put us right at the end of the word die?
Ooh.
No, I just put you in the middle of an arbitrary symbol that isn't even part of the map, but you can make of it what you will if you really want to make yourselves paranoid.
I mean, I like to think of it as more of the word than life. He put us in a loft or lorf.
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 No, it's Diesdorf. You
No,
dwarf.
it's he put us. He put us at the Dorf.
Oh
yeah,
no,
you're,
not the
you're a
door.
yeah, because you're a bunch of
The
fucking dwarfs.
Yeah. Oh god.
What's a dwarf? Well, it's like a port, but not as good.
But anyway, so what happens now?
You are inside of a building. A door closes and locks multiple times behind you, and you are escorted into some part of the building, and a chair is pushed against the back of your legs, and you're informed to sit down.
Okay, we sit.
And after you sit down, another door closes, and your blindfold is removed, and you find yourselves in a really dark cellar, which is weird because you don't remember going downstairs.
Oh, oh shit.
But you make of it as you will. And you look up and you see first the gentleman that you were talking to earlier standing there with his knife so brazenly shown. Your handcuffs are untied. You have not been frisked for anything, but you
Oh,
got
thank
a strong sense that pulling out your weapons here would probably be a death sentence now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's understandable.
You are, after all, supposedly in the heart of the gang's headquarters. You hear a feminine voice off in the distance screaming something at somebody. Sudden sound of a loud thunk that doesn't sound like it's hitting wood or metal. And then another figure comes in from a nearby room. Standing in front of you, Bruno, do you think you realistically would have been sent here? Actually, I can say for a fact you would have realistically been sent here enough to recognize this person, at least in passing, not in person. I don't think you've ever had a meeting with either of the gang leaders for obvious reasons, but they probably have to wander around enough that you know.
Oh boy.
But in the meanwhile, the rest of you see this face come into the room and look at you. A tall
Ooh.
woman, just about 6 foot, so barely shorter than Bruno. Big distinguishing facial scar and lip scars. Older than all of you for sure. You would say that she's like in her early 30s. And in spite of everything, decently well built and toned frame. She wears a fur collar. She has a not revealing, but not like overly covering dress. It's like in that middle ground between trying to look pretty and trying to look practical kind of range.
Yeah.
And she looks at you all with a not even a grin. She sort of has this like neutral look at you, which you assume is the closest thing you'll get to a smile for her. Chad is just like, is she free tomorrow night? Shut the fuck up, you fucking thirsty
Oh my
bitches.
I to be fair,
Would.
looking at her in lyrics mind, it's like in another life, I probably would have been kneeling to her as like a sister superior, as a sister of as a warrior priestess of Sigmar, or in Bruno's case, probably as a captain of the Empire, maybe even a general, because she looks the part. Because
if Alois could respond to that, he would say, "Oh, you'd be kneeling, all right."
Alos is like
What?
awkwardly avoiding, like turning his eyes away because like, don't stare, don't stare.
Don't stare, don't stare, don't stare, don't stare.
I mean, it's like my eyes are up here. I know. I'm looking up at you. You are tall.
And you are also
Yeah.
sitting. She looks down at you all and is just like, so, these ones wanted a meeting. She seems to have a very despite her looks, more elegant speech than you would expect of somebody that's lived in the slums all their life.
I guess I'm the one that's leading this stuff now, so it's like I'll be saying, "Yeah, we're just looking for some fun." You know that he's doing the whole sniff gesture with his finger and nose. If we're still going with that,
She looks at you and just sort of tilts her head. You know nobody else can hear you, right? You don't need to go beating around the bush or anything. You want some of our product. We have product.
yes, yeah, I do have some.
Now my question is, how did you hear about it?
Otto like kind of turns his eyes to Bruno. It's like he's signaling to him, like, "What did I say?"
He turns and looks at Bruno and immediately drops paying attention to you because you seem to have deferred to someone else, putting Bruno on the spot.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Want me to reverse that, or is it too late? Or
Nope,
No,
too late.
No, it's good.
shit.
Too late.
Sorry,
Um,
sorry, Matt. Shit.
It's just like
Nice.
silently to yourself. Shit! I just threw him under the bus. What's a bus?
I threw him under the coach.
Yeah, that'd be the appropriate way.
Shit,
Bruno
sorry, dude.
chuckles to himself and just it's quite a screening process for product here, and really confirms what we were hoping to find out. We heard a story. Heard a story. Saw some guys the other day just really freaking out, but saying all these crazy things they saw: serpents in the sky, mad colors. Seemed like a hell of an afternoon. So we had to. We decided to keep following the rumors down Diesdorf.
I was like, "Yeah, totally."
I see. Give me 1 second on something here.
Should we try roll a charm or?
Why is it is messing up? Okay. I hate this thing sometimes. Echo, stop. Sorry, everyone in chat. Dumb alarm. All right. And why should I take anything you say at face value, soldier boy?
That is a funny nickname. Fine.
Oh, she sees right through you.
Because fine, because well, we get high too. I'm sure I wouldn't be the only one making an illicit deal after
You're
hours.
telling me you're not here investigating all these strange happenings as you've been putting them, you know, the stabbings and everything.
Oh, Otto, I think is going to try to bring her back in. It's like,
Gonna
well, you know, it's
before
just we're
as he starts talking, I elbow him. Shut it.
okay.
She actually gives a small smirk at that and then says, "Look, we have people all around. We've seen you all wandering around, finding the corpses. The corpses,
Shit.
which, by the way, were not our doing." He says,
We
looking
know.
at you hard.
Then
Do you
Lyric
now?
will say, "You." Yeah, Lyric stares at her and just, "You don't have the brand."
She raises her eyebrows a bit at that. What brand?
Otto, it's like oh boy.
You don't have the Norseman brand.
The Norseman. She looks intrigued. You get a slight impression that she actually, this is new information to her.
Ooh.
I see.
The
The
buddies.
Norseman.
One of their symbols. I won't bother going into
You
great
won't
detail.
elaborate. That is fine. I know exactly what
No,
you mean.
no. I don't know which one it belongs to, but it's one of theirs. That's what I mean.
I see. She taps her chin a little bit, turns to one of her gang members and says, "Do you know if any of Haviland's men have been..." She sort of like lets the note hang in the air. The gang member shakes his head a little bit, and she nods to it, and she's just like, I see. Turns back to your group and is like, "So, what do you know of the witch hunter?"
Dead.
To that, Alois, weighing his
Okay.
options on how much he should chime in, but after that last exchange about the Norsemen, realizing that's probably the lever in, is gonna finally open his mouth and say, "Well, we found the witch hunter, thoroughly hunted, with an arcane mark carved into his back, and we want to know who did that, because whoever's running around doing something like this is a threat to the city and to us, but also possibly to the stability of your business."
She turns and she looks at you and she's like, "Very well made point. He's dead, you say?" She looks
That
at
is
you.
dead as that lady's door.
I see.
Really?
I didn't have a pun. I'm sorry.
She sort of just like
no. It's just
glan-
lyric just turns on. Really? You're going to say that to him? About him?
Yeah.
The man was impaled and scalped.
Well, yeah,
She
dead.
smiles a bit and she's just like, "You seem a little bit more of the stick up your ass type now, don't you?" As she turns to look at Lyric. No comment.
I give
You
Lyric
you cut
I
out
give
for
Lyric
me.
Oh, she turns to Lyric and she says, "You seem to be a bit more of the stick up your ass type now, don't you?"
To that, Alois gives Lyric a smug little smile.
I've been told, kind of glaring over to Aeolus, I'm very stubborn for my age.
I think Otto, he's like darting his eyes around because he's extremely nervous. It's like he doesn't know what to do.
A bunch of children wrapped up in an adult game, it seems. She turns back to Bruno and says, "So I'm assuming you have told everything to your boss, correct?"
Otto's like looking to him.
Yeah.
It's like, well, not everything. We didn't tell him everything.
Hit again.
Oh, what?
I didn't say
Before
that.
he
I didn't
gets
say
to-
that. I didn't say
Okay,
that.
okay.
Okay.
That I didn't hit you.
That's internal monologue.
Yeah.
Just thinking
You can
to
tell it's
Well,
herself.
internal
I know.
monologue because he didn't do the voice.
No, I
Yeah,
told you guys, like, we didn't tell him everything. We didn't tell him about the warp stone, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
And
you
Alois
would
still
all
has-
you would all relatively know that you didn't tell him about the warp stone, but if you didn't say it out loud, so it doesn't matter. All right.
Wait.
The
Yeah,
warp stone.
You say it, warp stone.
I mean, we have a Skaven leading us here, so hey, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You won't believe this, but there was a rat man. Like the stories, they let us down here.
You wouldn't believe this, but they mentioned you on Fox News.
Stop the fuck!
Story at 11 here on Fox News.
I swear to fuck.
I'm sorry.
Yes, give those Fox. Here's on Fox News. Now squeaks, you dead.
You do that a little too well. I'm suspicious now.
It's the equivalent of January 6th, the Skaven storm, the capital of
Oh
Altork.
my god.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, we're not
Someone says
political
so-
at all. Shut up. No.
Hang Carl's friends. Hang
L-
Carl's friends.
That is
Lord-
actually
Lord-
what they do anyway. So
Lord's Croak said Ratfo Wars will always be superior.
shut the fuck up, Skrulk. I know you.
Skrulk.
Ah,
Okay, so back on track here.
yeah, strike.
Wait,
Bruno
one,
does
one last
say,
thing. One last thing, and then we'll go. Stop poisoning water, making sons gay. Ah!
Okay. She looks
We're
to
gonna
you
get
all and she's just
demonetized.
like, so the guard will be investigating us more thoroughly, as expected. All in all, that is no surprise whatsoever. But let us see. What to do with you lot? Now you see, we can't just let you roam free without any strings attached, you understand? But we could make a deal. After all,
What kind of
we
deal?
are being framed for all of this. And I would rather not have that weight on my head. You see, they leave us well enough alone when we don't get involved in their personal affairs. But you said there is a dead witch hunter. And that would cross the line quite thoroughly if it were linked back to me, or any of my men. I don't like that. So, we're going to divert your investigation a little bit. Shall we? I will give you where I've been acquiring this new... They call it mushroom snuff. And I will give you my
Nice one.
source. But you will realize that your new goal is not to investigate us, but to investigate who is framing us. Are we at an understanding?
Otto's like shaking his head and is like, "Oh yeah, I think so."
Shaking your head no while
Seems reasonable.
simultaneously saying yes, confused little child man.
No, I mean it's like he's no, I mean up and down wave. Is that what?
You said shaking, that means
Nod,
no.
You
nod.
said
I meant
shaking your head.
Nod.
Never
meant
let him
nod.
know your next move.
Fucking like confused as shit, shaking his head no. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, yes,
Just-
yes.
His every possible signal at once.
She's just
I'll also
like,
pipe up that I don't think we really have much of a choice in the matter.
I'm glad at least one of you gets that. Says with a even bigger grin on her face.
Internally, Lyric says, "There's always a choice. There's dying for Sigmar."
Now,
But
Or
Lyric
living to
just
fight his
nods.
fight more firm enemies of him.
Yeah.
Now, with all of that said, she turns and looks at Bruno. I would like to have a word with him in private.
I think Otto is like, well, I think we can all be here. Well, you need to tell him. He can tell us.
Is there anyone else in the room? Like, does she have a guard, or is she alone?
Oh,
with
there
us?
are multiple guards hanging around.
Okay.
Yeah, you are in her headquarters. She has guards posted up everywhere, and you have been
Right.
untied. So she has guards actively with like very visibly armed black powder weapons and shit that are ready to aim
Oh,
at
boy.
you at a moment's notice. You are being watched.
Right.
Can I charm it and stain?
What are you trying to say? I'll let you do a charm test, but it depends on what you actually fucking say as to whether or not you have any chance
I was
of
going.
hell.
I was going to say, well, what you can tell him, you can tell us. My
She
lady.
looks at
Milady?
you, sort of raises an eyebrow at that milady, and she's just like, no.
No.
Just no.
Just
not
flat
even
no.
try.
As
Just
As,
not even
uh,
try.
as one of the other guards pulls not just Bruno, but Bruno by the chair, scraping very loudly across the floor to the side. She walks over and some other guards come and like stand between you and them. She leans into Bruno and she says, "Yeah, please give this to old man Jenkins as an apology for what has transpired, and tell him his last batch of cookies were very delicious." And with that, she just steps away and comes back to the group.
Oh,
Oh, man.
just a visible just sweat of relief. Just
You open up
yes,
the bag,
they'll be
and
done.
inside, you have a pouch with like 10 silver in it,
Yippee!
so like half a full gold crown.
Cha-ching.
All right, old man Jenkins can go to hell.
Yeah, we're not going back.
No.
Screw old man Jenkins.
No.
You might not give it back, but it
no.
was given to Bruno, and none of you know what happened.
Damn it, Bruno! I
That's
swear
why,
to
Yeah.
God.
that's why she pulled him aside.
No.
Okay, that's why she gave it to him. That tracks. Okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't know any of you. She knows he works for the town and that he likes Bruno. I mean, that he likes old man Jenkins. Hopefully Bruno likes himself. That's a self-confidence issue, though. I'm not going to weigh in on that.
He was.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a confidence boost. When the lieutenant colonel did compliment him on a job well done with the first body,
Yeah, you're
and
having a slightly
lost a
better time.
little when it seemed like we were potentially going to be killed in a basement. A little wavering back now that it seems that we're alive and could still do something.
Okay.
You're
Wait.
having a bit of an existential crisis back and forth as of late.
Yeah.
What is my value?
Yeah, whole roller coaster.
Hmm.
But yeah, you
Am I
can
really cut out for this?
you can add 10 silver shillings to your inventory with the sort of note that they are intended for old man Jenkins.
I don't know about you, but I am.
Intended for old man Jenkins?
Yeah.
What?
Were you not listening?
Yeah, only he's the one who adds that to his inventory, though.
Were you not listening, Ken?
No, I was making a joke because I just heard someone say, I don't know about you, but I am, and I just replied, intended for old man Jenkins.
And I had
Yeah.
I had a sticker at it.
Shut up. All right. All right. Now I get
Damn
it. Fuck
it.
you. You're fucking deranged numb nuts. All right.
Hey, Grob, it sounds like you're having a bit of a rough day. Here, have a Snickers.
It's made of
Here,
fucking
have it.
mushroom snuff, thanks.
Here, have a Jenkins cookie.
These chucklefucks. These chucklefucks. I swear, they drive me to drink.
Oh, hold on. If you're gonna drink, you're gonna have to roll for that, and you're gonna have to do it at a challenging roll because you only have one bottle.
Oh, okay. Consume
I do-
alcohol modifier plus 70 because you fuck you.
When we get the chance, I do have something to say to her, the lady.
There, I passed your fucking consume alcohol test. You know why? Because it was water.
I didn't know you had vodka. Oh, good for you.
Wow.
Okay.
By the way,
okay.
before I forget, before we get back on track, what was the name of this woman again?
This is. I am actually just going to reveal her thing for you as observable now. She is Georgette Frankle, the leader of the Frankle crime family.
Okay. But only Bruno would reasonably know that name, right?
You would all know Frankle.
Oh, Frankle, yeah, but her not her first name, Georgette.
Yeah, only Bruno would really know her first name because she didn't introduce herself by that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like hidden record, but it's not relevant. So
Right. That's fair.
Like if people asked in town about who is the leader of the Frankle crime family, people would have a decent chance of knowing her first name. It's not like she hides it, and she is, in spite of the fact that she's a crime lord, more of a public figure than you would expect, because as has been sort of established, the town is sort of hands off with the crime family as long as they don't get involved with other shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That could be everything that we might need, though, right?
It basically, at this point, she comes back to look at the group as a whole. Now, unless you have any other questions, you will be dismissed in the usual fashion, she says as some of the guards approach once again with blindfolds.
Alois slowly stands up and says, Lady Frankle, if it would be so much trouble, I do have not a question, but a favor, if that's all right. And I produce my bottle of spirits and offer it to her. And I'm gonna ask her, listen, you now officially have men on the inside. We're decently well connected and have made a bit of a name for ourselves in town. But if
What?
we're gonna go doing this for you, then we're gonna need some protection or some way to protect ourselves. We're kind of out of options when it comes to actually, fending anyone off. And if we end up getting ourselves killed out there, there's no way we'd be able to bring the valuable information back to you. So if you could maybe spare any weapons for us, maybe even a couple pistols or anything, it could go a long way in seeing this through.
She looks at you with a little bit of a grin. You're telling me I should arm the suspicious individuals that I have just thrown a to whom it shall concern kind of job offer onto.
Otto
Roll-
shaking his head like, yeah, it seems like a fair deal.
Shaking his head no, saying yes again.
No,
The term is nodding your head.
I
Nodding.
said nod.
Bruno
Nod.
has an
He's
eye
nodding
raise
his
at this
head.
eyebrow raise. at
He
the-
I just
nodding
about
his
all right.
head.
So
Not saying anything.
whenever he does anything like this, he just has a disconnect. Fucking Otto thinks that shaking your head back and forth is yes and nodding your head is no. That is canon. Going
Yeah, it's
forward.
gotta-
Let's go.
Yeah.
Funny thing, that
he's-
is exactly what they do in South India. Like,
Oh,
they
really?
shake their head no to say yes, and, like, if you visit South India, it will mess you up that everyone does that.
That's actually pretty great.
Yeah.
Otto's like,
Meanwhile, we're
"Yeah,
based
it's a
on
good deal."
Germany, and their way of saying no is
9.
They're like,
I'm not,
"No, it's a good
I
idea."
sort of trailed off with my joke there. I didn't have anything in mind, so that works well enough. Moving on.
That being said, she basically asked, so
I would
you want me
like
to
you-
arm a bunch of people?
I would like you to
job?
do a charm test. Based on what you said, I'm going to give you average. I'm not going to give you easy, but I will give you average.
Yes!
Yes.
Ooh,
Hey, Alois actually
Whoa.
succeeded a skill check, chat.
Yeah!
Actually,
nice freeze.
saw that, chat. You saw that, chat?
unironically, Alois
Oh, chat, you
succeeded
saw
a
that?
chill check that would have been challenging. Like, even if it were challenging, you would have still succeeded that. So, well done.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Awesome.
Okay, I can see to it. I can see to it. Just give me
I
everything
like-
in your pockets. All of your money.
I throw up my 3 shillings.
Ah, damn it.
I
Remove-
give her my 4
Remove
shillings.
all
Put
of
a
your
little
money
width in
to
there.
0. It's
The
right
string.
click to remove, by the way it works in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
darn it. What about the liquor I offered her?
I mean, let's put it this way. You want a gun, and an average, like, pistol is, like, 8 gold.
Okay, so I'm getting us a good deal.
You're getting
Okay.
a good
I'll
deal. She's still taking all the
I'll
money in your pockets.
I'll throw up
I
my
wasn't
spirit flask. You know what? Because I'm pretty sure these floors are filthy, I'm throwing them my mop and bucket and floor brush.
Even the fact that you're just, like, barely upriver from Nuln and they would be more readily accessible doesn't make them much cheaper, so...
No.
Right.
She takes your money and proceeds to have 2 rather they aren't in disrepair, but they're not in the best condition. There are 2 flintlock pistols that are dropped on the ground at your feet.
Otto grabs for one because it's like this is something he's been aiming for a long while.
Same thing with Alois. Alois is gonna take one because, like, hey, I'm the one who pitched the idea.
You sure that you can work that?
I do have a pretty high
Yeah.
ballistic skill.
I mean, with the water.
Ooh, good.
Yeah, I've actually gotten pretty good at keeping the water out of the out of the pan. Don't worry about it. I've had some practice. I've had time to get used to this.
He's had to.
Fair enough.
Otto's like, oh, I wanted these before. Always wanted one.
Yeah. Yeah, now you can finally shoot that teacher of yours in the spine next time you see him. It's great.
What?
You're
Oh.
welcome.
Oh yeah, totally.
You're welcome.
Wait, what?
Just give him like a genial pat on the back.
Squish, squish.
Psst.
Okay.
So I am giving you guys flintlock pistols. They do have some mild differences from default stats, just as an FYI.
We
Four
happen to be
condition
able to
flintlock pistol. Okay.
Yeah.
But you
So
gave me
I gave you two.
gave
I'm
me
trying
two.
to drag one to another character sheet. So I'm going to see if
Right.
this actually works.
How much
Yes.
ammunition do we have?
That is on you. She give the pistols.
She's just giving you the pistols.
The pistol is loaded. You have
I
the
see.
shot that
Oh.
is in the pistol. Any other ammo and black powder, that's
No.
on you. And you have no money
Ah.
now, so congratulations.
Which
You
you
got your
happen to have
flintlock
given us.
weapon.
Ugh, damn it.
Would you happen to have given us a sword or something as well? Because
So, do these pistols not have ammunition?
They have one shot in them, period, right now.
Dang it.
Okay.
They are also weaker than an average pistol, so instead of a +8 to damage, they only give a +4, and they have a shorter range of 15 because they are in
If
poor
we need to
condition.
True, but if we need to threaten someone, this will be really useful.
It is still a
I'm-
fucking pistol.
yes,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a really good weapon.
And if I'm right next to the person, it'd be a good, just quick shot in the face.
Point blank range.
They are not
Yeah.
incapable of being repaired either, but that will still, require you to get somebody to do the repairing, and none of you know
Okay.
how to do that shit. Like to the point
Dang
that
it.
you wouldn't even be allowed to try.
Oh,
Well,
Okay.
we're gonna have to go to the gunnery school for this one,
Or
lads.
if you insisted on trying, it would be an instant fail and breaking the gun. Let's just put it that way.
right.
Yeah, that is a skilled trade, and none of you are gunsmiths or blacksmiths even.
Okay.
She looks at you after she's given you these couple pistols. She does not give you any like melee weapons of any sort because Elois basically straight up said pistols. She said,
Mhm.
"These are a couple
said-
ones we were about to... You did mention like guns or something when you
Right.
were
I said
saying that.
pistols or anything. Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Are
But
you gonna
she
need to keep
said-
that powder dry?
Once it's in the pistol, it's fine. Everything else, we'll find out if I decide to be that vindictive.
Fair enough.
But basically,
dang
she
it.
says, "We were about to decommission these two, but I guess you can have them."
Why, thank you, ma'am.
Now,
Well, I'm not about to be the choosy beggar. I say, like, inspecting it and looking down the gun sight, and I give her like a curt nod.
you look down the gun sight, and as you do, she chuckles to herself. You may want to ask your soldier friend about gun discipline.
Not down the barrel. like from
You're
the
looking
back
down
of-
the sights.
Down the sights, yeah, not down the barrel.
I interpreted it as down the barrel. That would have been funnier, but okay.
No.
You look down the
It's just-
barrel, you drip into it, and misfires.
Hearing
Is it-
hearing that lyric is just like, I wouldn't have done that internally. Just like,
Oh
I've done.
Now, put that away and hold still, she says, as the guards prepare to put your blindfolds back on and escort you out.
Okay. So I put the pistol and my undrunk flask of spirits away and let them, blindfold me and tie me.
I put it in my back pocket.
As you leave the room, you hear a, oh, that's some strong stuff, just as the door
Oh.
shuts behind you.
Bugger. So I lost my flask of spirits.
You offered it to her.
I didn't think she would take it. Okay. No,
You didn't think the crime lord would take the thing you offer.
no, I mean, I didn't. I thought since she wanted money, that was her. She was rejecting
Oh.
the flask. But okay.
No, she took the money and your flask.
Well then. Well, it worked, didn't it?
But
At least you didn't
here's
take
the-
your pride.
Even for
or
a
the
shitty
warp zone.
pistol, that pistol is arguably worth 4 gold. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Like-
or the warp stone. I'm just saying. So we got off good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Warpstone?
me too.
Is it warpstone?
Well, it's green powder. It's like what else would it be? We didn't.
Yeah, but
we
she called it
don't know what
mushroom.
is yet.
She called it mushroom snuff.
I figured that's
Sounds
like
like a mushroom
fancy.
thing.
And
I
let's
figure
put
that's
it
like,
this
fancy
way:
words.
I don't think any of you would know what warpstone is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a bit of
Warpstone is
oregano
a
added
alchemical
in flavor.
ingredient mostly known by anyone in the Empire, only by mages, because it is at the very lowest possible way, a controlled substance, if not
Yeah.
outright illegal. So if
At-
you knew
at
what
its- at-
warpstone is, you would be involved in more illicit trades, or you would be a wizard.
At its
Yeah.
higher points, it's unrefined plutonium.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's basically either you have a license to use it only because you're a mage and you're using it for the sake of the Empire under strict supervision, or you're fucking on the Empire's death list.
Yeah, like it's literally like
There is
yellow
no
cake
in
uranium.
between.
I mean,
I remember a
Ye-
lore video I was watching on Mordheim described the average like human warband member as a for-profit Chernobyl liquidator, and
Yep.
honestly,
Fuck.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god.
That is just about accurate. Yeah. It is also, for note, good point, in the Empire known to as Wordstone and not Warpstone. Warpstone is what the Skaven call it.
Ooh.
So it is Wordstone, W-Y-R-D stone.
Oh.
That is actually a distinction in what is referred to between the Empire and the Skaven and other races.
Although
interesting.
objection, in the Gottschalk and Felix books, Felix refers to it as Warpstone.
Yeah, it is also within the slang, but you could have very well heard it in like the Skaven speech. But
well,
it is-
sorry, Lord Strolks, you tried, but apparently it's been corrected.
Yeah, the Empire calls it Wordstone. Warpstone is the Skaven term. Because of course the Empire
Alright.
has to call it something weird with a Y instead of like an A or something in it.
Well, they have to deny the Skaven in every possible opportunity.
Yes, that too. The Skaven
Yeah.
literally
Anywho.
don't exist. And I am not
Out we go.
I'm not a rat man. You can't confirm anything. Moving on. With that in note, you are all escorted out, wander around the town for a little bit in circles again, and are deposited in not the same alleyway that you started in, but some random other alleyway. Your blindfolds are removed, but before you can basically even turn around, the people that were with you have disappeared.
Otto's like, is like, I think that turned out well.
Bruno
certainly could
lets
have been a
out the
lot
biggest
worse.
breath as he's taking off Otto's coat and just handing it back to him.
Real quick, what time of day is it?
It is now the sunset era. It's like twilight.
All right, it's twilight, sun's going down, lights getting a little harder.
Yeah.
I
Lights
look
have
down.
started being like candles and whatnot are lit all around you and various windows and whatnot, most of which are only mildly glowing through the closed shutters of the windows of the slum district because people don't leave their open willy-nilly.
Fair enough. Just gonna look down from where we were, facing when they ditched us, and look back, the way we came from, to where Alos is standing, and just look to see the trail of water that he left behind.
It's like a Losis snail trail.
Yep. Should we try to
You
try to
try
follow that
following?
back? Should we try to follow it back to see where the location of the base is, or should we just let it be?
Oh my god, that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's do that.
You
Yep.
sure? I mean,
And if
it's
they see us doing that, kind of throws out our goodwill a little early.
Yeah, let's let sleeping dogs lie, is what Alois would say.
Okay.
yeah. As much as Sigmar would call for justice to be wrought, this is one of those situations where discretion is the better part with the valor.
Would
Otto
you all
nods
roll
this
a
time.
easy perception for me?
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Easy, here we go.
Damn it!
What?
Wait, just Otto?
No, I wanted you all to roll an easy perception, but two of you have failed so far.
No.
3,
all
4.
right.
You all proceed to wander off.
Can
We got
I?
two marginal
elsewhere.
failures.
Can I?
We got-
We have
Can
a
I
lot
make
We
of
a
got two
time.
marginal
corruption
failures.
roll?
Come on.
Can I make the corruption roll?
Okay.
I will not let that sit.
Right
Please.
click on your roll and do the reroll dark power thing. You can give it
how do I-
another shot. So scroll up to
how
your
do I do
roll,
that?
right
So-
click on the actual message, and click take a dark deal to reroll.
Shoot. Okay, so I'm going at perception.
It's the same roll.
Like-
you actually go to the area where it says your test.
Like in your chat, you scroll up
Yeah.
to the post for it itself where you perception test 91 versus 77 failure. You right click on that image and you click take a dark deal to reroll. It
Yeah,
pops
I'm
up.
at perception. I'm right clicking. It says edit. Do I press
Not
it?
on perception. Not on perception.
No,
Go
in
into
the
the
chat.
chat section.
In the actual
Oh,
game
chat.
chat.
Oh, game
Scroll
chat.
up to
Sorry,
your
my bad.
perception check. Perception test.
The one,
Right click on
Yeah,
the
I see.
results
Yep.
of your perception test.
Make a dark deal. I see it.
Yep.
No, okay.
You made it.
Oh,
How
so-
did you roll a 91 and a 96 on an easy test?
All right, my turn.
Yay!
Hey!
So, Otto, Bruno, and Alois wander off a little bit of ways, but before you all completely wander off, Lyric turns around and decides to have a look through the alley as you're leaving this area, and you notice perched against the wall, placed in a position that is intended to be quite blatant, but obviously is not blatant enough, is a
For us.
mop and mop bucket filled with water, and the massive amount of water behind you, as they seemed to have predicted such a thing and scrubbed behind you as you kept wandering along with other parts of town. A little bit of a community service, they will frame it as.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. You guys, come here. Guys,
Oh,
come here. No, we can't let the This is I call Pi Sigma, I call bullshit.
Gentlemen,
We're on
this is a bucket.
Yeah, God, says some random person
Yes.
walking by.
And it's full.
No.
There's
just kind of pick up the see my initials see my initials on the bucket and like, mother they were cleaning up your water as we went. What the fuck?
As
They-
you
hell?
as you look around the corner from the bucket, you can see other people nearby on some of the other alleyways scrubbing the streets.
Alois
man.
just like Alois
Here's
looks
the-
genuinely impressed. Warp take them. They're thorough.
Yeah.
We made a good
Here's
choice getting on their good
underestimated
side.
enemy.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You know what I want to get all to do?
What do you want to do, Jarvis?
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the mop bucket. I'm going to like just break the one half that leads to the head of the mop, so I can use that as like a sharp stick.
Hey!
Improvised weapon.
Congratulations. You have
Otto!
a improvised mop weapon.
Otto,
I-
I needed that.
You have
Oh,
you have
no.
half you have
That
half
was
of
my mop.
Oh, who's mop?
it was
My
actually,
mop.
it was actually Lyric's mop.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah,
All right,
because
well-
because part of the trappings that fucking Lyric starts with as a landsman is a bucket and a mop.
I just
Oh.
I just
So,
let it
oh,
so
aside.
Jarvis
I
just
didn't know.
wandered over not knowing this and fucking snaps fucking
Oh.
Lyric's
I just-
mop
I
in
just-
half.
I just
oh, here you
Sigmar,
go. You can,
Sigmar,
you
no,
can
no,
glue
no,
together.
no. Sigmar, I just pat him on the shoulder. Sigmar teaches patience. Sigmar teaches that I must hold this, and I will let it go. But
I'm sorry. You can have
it's
it,
okay.
though.
It's okay. It's okay, my friend. I just have to let you know. I'm glad that you have followed the path of Aeolus as well.
Oh,
And I dumped the bucket on him.
Hey, Alice, you're not the only one that's like soaking wet now.
Yay.
oh. Okay,
And
fair
with
enough.
that, I think we'll call it for today.
Oh man.
No, I
Dude,
don't have
I'm
mop insurance.
sorry.
I don't have
Dude,
mop
I am
insurance.
sorry.
No mom insurance.
Hey, you got a pointed stick. That's the important thing. You'll have an improvised weapon
Yeah,
at least.
you have an
Yeah.
You don't get to
improvised
pick up this
weapon pointed
custodial career,
stick.
though.
Meanwhile, Lyric's kit now appropriately says half-snapped mop.
Dude, I am sorry.
I just have a
didn't know
mop
that.
head.
You
Nice.
didn't
Still has
know,
my
and it was
javelin.
totally in character.
Yeah.
Commit to the bit. You're good.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
didn't
I
know.
don't have your javelin. They took that, remember?
Oh, dang it.
They have it
So
at the
we have-
station.
No,
Oh, yeah,
so we have
Bruno had it and he
improvised
gave it back
spear.
to Lyric at some point.
Yeah, when they separated to get the lieutenant colonel, he
Huh.
he
You
gave
do
the
have that
javelin to Lyric
not in
and
my
just said, "I'll
trappings."
trust your judgment."
Yeah, it's not in my trappings or anything.
I need to add it then. That's my bad. But you do actually have his javelin. That is a fair point.
Okay.
There you go, javelin.
Dude, I didn't know. I'm sorry. It's like
You're
oh,
good. You're good. We're all good.
It's fine, it's
It
fine.
was funny as shit. It's worth it.
It's funny, so it's fine.
oh.
It is a mop. It is probably worth shillings. Not even shillings. Probably worth pennies, to be honest.
Coppers.
I needed
Yeah.
that. I was like, oh, here you go.
Oh no, you owe him like 3 brass pennies. However, will you financially recover from this? You're
I
already
owe-
500 gold in debt.
I owe it
Yay.
because of my 500 gold. I have more debt now.
Yeah, 500 gold and 3 pennies. Congratulations.
Oh,
Yay.
oh.
Yeah.
Do you take Bitcoin?
It's worth 2 shit. Do you take Bitcoin? Shut the fuck up. That's how we're ending
Oh my
today.
God.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's the Skaven thing. They call it skit coin.
Oh my
Oh!
god!
Wow.
That
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
like that is one vowel away from being horrible.
Tonight
Wow.
on Fox News, we talk about Skitcoin prices going up, and through Rufus. Yes.
Yes, warpstone heads. Yes. Hold.
Oh,
Jesus
man.
Or maybe it's
Christ.
Icket Claw scheme. That's Icket coin. Not skit coin.
It's a coin.
I like that better.
I am calling it here. We're done. No more today. Thank you everyone for
Okay,
joining us. I
okay.
hope you've all had a lovely time with us this session. This has been our second session of Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay with this group of Chuckle Fox, who we still need to come up with a name for this particular group. I don't think we can just keep calling it Unlucky Rolls Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. So if you have any ideas, post that in the comments of either this or the previous video. It's up to you. In the meanwhile, thank you all for coming. Hope to see you next time. We will be live again. It will be on May 23rd at noon US Eastern. It's every other week for this campaign. So hopefully you will consider dropping by. Take care. Everyone say bye.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys.
Bye.
Take
See you
care.
next time.
Bye.
Same
Don't
bat
forget to
time,
check